It is the first day of September. Do you feel stretched? Do you feel stretched? That is a word that is very familiar for most people. We are stretched in all different directions. We're stretched professionally, and we're stretched in our personal and home life. And it's probably not going to change anytime soon, because from season to season, you just continue to be stretched. So in knowing that you're stretched so thin and you're tugged and pulled in so many different directions, what do you do about it? Welcome. I'm Tracy Hensel. I'm a certified professional coach and ICF credential holder. I help people just like you optimize your life how you see it, create systems, routines that serve you and your family, that serve your best interests, so that while being stretched, you don't need to be stressed and overwhelmed, which is often the case when we are stretched too thin. I can't stress enough. Your feeling of being stretched isn't going to change anytime soon. At the end of the day, if you get raw and real with yourself, you know it. You know it. We are all stretched, but why do some seem to have it together while others are a mess, right? And although it may look like everyone on the outside has it together, understand they probably don't always have it together, but they may at times. They may be stretched but still feel that they are living an optimal life, that they are still living a life of satisfaction and fulfillment, although they're stretched. I know what that feels like. It's because they have systems and routines set in place to make the flow of their day go in a way that will prevent stress and overwhelm. And that doesn't mean that stress and overwhelm doesn't creep in here and there. I don't think that any of us can say that we get through an entire day without something coming our way to try or attempt to stress and overwhelm us. But when you are basically a mess and you have no systems or routine in order, often you're going to be pretty reactive when that stressful situation occurs. I would love to help you. I help many people implement systems and routines so that they can live a more fulfilling and satisfying life, and so that they can show up in a more peaceful way for themselves and for others, right? It's a great place to be. Now, I've done many videos on responding or reacting, and you can check those out in my video library. Today's video is really just me driving home the importance of creating and implementing systems and routines. Ask yourself, do I have a calendar? And if I do, am I using that calendar in an optimal way? Do I have a task list? Do I have a daily task list or some type of system to remind me of the things that I'm not going to remember and to inform me of what needs to be done, because I can't rely on what's going on upstairs? So do I have some type of system? Do I have my days mapped out? I recently did a time block masterclass throughout the month of August. That just came to a close this past Sunday, and it is now available on the replay tab. Here's what I want to encourage you to do. There's a lot out there. There is a lot of information and tools out there to get a better system and a better routine, because you're stretched. Just like I'm stretched, your neighbor is stretched, the other mother is stretched. We are all stretched. We're all living in this world of being stretched, but some of us are thriving and some of us aren't. So today's video really is for those of you that aren't thriving. You're not alone. You are not alone. Don't think that other people have it easier than you and you have it harder, and that's why they seem to be thriving. No, they're still stretched. It's just some people implement systems and routines, and they have tools in their toolbox to ensure that they stay on top of their game in the game of their loved ones, the game of life. They're staying on top of it. There's a lot out here on YouTube. Here's what I find, though. And this is what I found in my many years of working with people. There's so much out there. There's so many tools and information and opportunities to learn how to do it, but so many aren't doing it. They listen to podcasts, they watch YouTube videos, they watch TikTok, whatever it is. Maybe they take advantage of a program like my Masterclass, or maybe they even work with a coach. So they keep learning, but they don't do. You have to be a doer. You have to implement the systems and routines. You have to take what you learn and do. I often beat myself up, which is not something I do a lot of, but I have a real desire to read. Reading is definitely a healthy habit, and I believe in the power of it. But at the end of the day, when I look at my day, and as stretched as I am, reading just doesn't take a priority for me. And I had to come to terms with the fact that I fall short in that area. Now, I do read daily, but it's only a very little bit. I read a daily devotion. It's 1 page. And then I have another devotional that may be 2 to 3 pages, and it's a small booklet. So it's very quick, and that's doable for me. Now, do I continue to learn? I'm a perpetual student of learning. I'm always eager to learn. But to sit down and read a book is just not something I put my time towards. But at the end of the day, when I kind of coached myself around this, I realized, Tracy, you're such a doer. You do things. You're learning, so don't beat yourself up. You're learning, you're absorbing, and then you're doing. You're not just sitting back learning. I share my experience with my little mind game of feeling like I'm falling short in an area. Not to say that readers aren't doing, not by any means. I'm just saying, be careful how much you are consuming, but not actually doing. I get reached out to all the time to do a video on this or do a video on that. I have the videos. You're just not doing them. You're learning and you're absorbing more and more and more, but you're not actually doing the work. So this video today, this message today is to encourage you to finally take everything that you know how to do and just do the work. It's kind of like diet and exercise. I say all the time, everyone knows what it takes to lose weight. We all know what is good food and what is food that doesn't align with a healthy lifestyle or weight loss. It's not that the knowledge is not there, it's just that you don't apply the knowledge. Well, it's the same with your systems and routines. You have to apply the knowledge that you have. Now, I'm going to share a couple tools that I have out there for you. The Time Block Masterclass, that's 4 videos. In those 4 videos, I teach you the art of setting up your day in blocks so that it can easily flow. And that prevents you from kind of getting the cart in front of the horse, because don't worry about block 3. You've got to get through block 1 of your day, whatever that looks like for you, and I help in that Time Block Masterclass. You identify, because we get too much in our head and we want to stay focused on what needs to be done because we already know that we're stretched. So you stay in that block. I highly encourage the Time Block Masterclass. It is now on the replay tab. If you have not taken Organize Tomorrow Today, Plan Next Week This Week, that workshop is so powerful. I actually feel that workshop is kind of the prerequisite to the Time Block Masterclass, because you have to get your calendar and your task list optimized so that you can block your day. You have to have the tools first. Again, your calendar, your task list, your different notes for different things, but keeping them all condensed in one area so you're not all over the place, right? I also have a YouTube video where I walk you through my calendar in Google Task. That's here on YouTube. check that video out. But take advantage of the Organize Tomorrow Today, Plan Next Week This Week workshop, and then the Time Block Masterclass with the 4 videos. Those right there will get you on the right path. You'll have all the information that you need. You'll have all the tools, but the tools can be laying around everywhere. You have to take the tools and put them in your toolbox, which is applying the tools. It's all there for you. It's all laid out there for you. There's really nothing more I can provide you above and beyond what I've already provided. It's just you have to take the tools and use them. You can do one-on-one coaching with me if you prefer that route, but maybe start with just the workshops. We are in the final month of quarter 3. We are 1 month shy of quarter 4. The holiday season is right around the corner, and you're all active, stretched thin, because the kids are back in school and you're running all over the place. I know that feeling. I have a very active 17-year-old right now. I know that feeling. We're all stretched. Creating the systems and routines is what will keep you in your game, in the game of life, managing you, in managing everything, but you've got to have a system and routine. When people come to me and they have no system or no routine, it makes complete sense. They're reactive to everything in life. They're reactive with themselves and everyone else. Take the knowledge that you have. If you need more of it, take advantage of those master classes. The holidays are right around the corner. I have a plan for the holiday season workshop. It's a replay. It's on the replay tab. That can be yours today as well. So I just provided you with 3 of the many workshops that I have that can be at your fingertips today so that you can spend this last month getting your systems and routines in order and get prepared for that holiday season. I also have a life blueprint that will challenge what you value, because people tell me all the time they value this, they value that, but yet you don't show it. What we value will show up. It will show up in what we are doing with our actions. So check that out as well. Everything will be in the description box below this video. Also, don't forget that next Saturday, 1 week from today, I'm hosting a live workshop where I walk you through my system, my system for holding myself accountable with my exercise and workouts. I walk you through how I record that. I also take you along through my personal document that I have my workouts on. You will actually get a printable download so that you can see what I am doing on a weekly basis, so you can see how you want to set up your system. Because if you have a system, you'll get the job done. I have a checklist of everything that I need to accomplish in one given week when it comes to my exercise routine. That document I print out once per week and I check it off. That document will be shared with you. It will be a printable, and you can build your system from there. Again, that workshop is next Saturday, September 9th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Check your time zone. If you can't attend the live, it will be recorded, and you can get the recording sent to you. Also, don't forget, earlier this week, I shared a video, 5 tips, which is actually 10 tips. I have 2 videos, 5 tips in one video, 5 tips in the second video to help you create healthy habits so that you can have a healthy lifestyle for the rest of your life. So 10 tips split between 2 videos. Check those out. They'll be linked in the description box below, and I'll put one of them up here. Thanks for being here. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Get those systems and routines in order. This could be the perfect opportunity for you to spend some time articulating what you are doing so that you can master yourself, you can live a mastery life, and manage you and your one life well. All right, thanks for being here.